OKFM 101.7.
Ora Dennis Miracle Aboagye aid Edima His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia na yene ntwetwe enkomo Mira memwache
Kwame enkroma teachers here. No, senior.
na boko die
And they send get some idea you penny that no maybe quiet to until any genko.
eno ne de hen no
Oh, and yeah, presidential primacy here be. Say it do baby no. Na ebi mu bugu musa you drink because you see ebi mrafo. Eno da ya na ha jo say ahun keka sa wanu nyina keka. So and they abrege you poma efikwa mu ntene je any genko.
woye na de mame mra wo nchen enura yesi MPC be system ni akire na eba ye wura Bawumia ho se wo matro wo support na wo de support no na we no arrangement bi eba ya na se papa no wo ha na ohun se wo am nyina ba se ne koye
Oh, and no. Na ye wo office in fact I'm not in na me office na you call say MPs be say on pese omone Dr. Bawumia bedin kom enti no krepa ne say da normally na yade a ekasi or na MP we aba discussing party issues near there enti omo kai so in about an 9.5 no senke kwan wo no ho a no feel of course enti yetete wa ye twen ana yehu ya me say cars bowre mu sa cars bowre mu sa ne enti ase to mbedu ye no mo aka say o omo say yen say mo 30 minutes bin ka ho ansa satana Dr. Bawumia so ye meetings bi wo the office no e wo ho enti it was okay enti after I think about 45 minutes time and omo aka say o ma ye set but so no mo do so enti na hu be yin say e do mo be call conference room and now omo call conference room enti when Dr. Bawumia descended and the nature say at the time no kana na ye chisi ano na ye nhede nim the property intia MPs na ba nti option afia e bi so mo kwan so ne omo bo amane no e so omo mane nyina ne say National Council akwakoshia set date for presidential primaries na omo dwimu no mu nsusie mu no de bi ejina ne ye jina bre ene ya MPP amayoko no betimi enya kwenya aba abemu intentem so na yetimi ye ready for the 2028 elections e begina frankatunia e beyi na omugidi se enam kwan a ya fa so ase amayoko ton Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia na hofama the bobre the commitment to the Ghana projects kwanya wasi edi ne huni ya Ghana for edi obuo ni ade ma no omugidi se oti afie na osan bedi ekuo ni nim ko 2028 elections na ebeboa ekuo no ewo ekwan bebre so nti omukpo omasem nyina ewie no eja se why name pasempa nti Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ejina sepem eno de nasie ema MPs and no more tears you say Oguswa or Nimpenifo din komo ne party for etwa to adwin saa edume unkwa wuntumi nye enti unkwa wuntumi sorry nka say me pese me ye flag bearer enti meko say answer na obi pie na udesa and that's one of any so den ho ne beba na say we din komo hye dem mu aboabo ho hye dem mu enti wo pie na say edom nko a enti no the so bebre the MPs na baba ye no na osanse dom ase na ente bia ene manim ya no ente bia no ode menum asem ne dia ogibi se ya ebeboa eba beto etwa ene de na se ma MPs na ende omo so de emeje ne ahokeka sonkope esifem ti de omo asem nyina ne se ye nya ya ka besia beto franka ma ye ya dwen se ye beboa me any party for na kabum na dia ye adwuma me etumi nya nkonim die 2028
I see. Na mama wi ade we see. So wotie ni bi omo kana wo say oh say kane kwa no MPs na no omo di Yewura Bawumia chi in 2024 elections no they were whipped to follow him. Na wo kan say wo di na chi nye sa ye beju post a film say mo bi asuro the president then. Die esi ye e ka die e kire wo ma no mo sa adwen ana mo sa adwen.
Agoda yedi no. Ana dwumadi na yedi no. Eye dodo dwumadi. Ye dodo ago na yedi. Dodo ago na yedi. Nipa dodo bia wo benye bia ka wo hono ehun hia. Obia wo vote baako. Nanso enye vote baako no nko a ene ma na yesonko. De ma na yesonko ne se wo de wo vote na eba no. Na wo de wa hoden ne wani onyam so beta ekire ntie bia wo abusiafo wo adofo wo ayonkofo a omo nso isane wo hodo mo wonti ometimi abeka ho na wo de wo vote no sai den aba nipa na wo tane chi no enti empen dodo bia MP constituency chairman constituency secretary assemblyman wo ye sofo kra na so wo ye busiapani pendodo bia sani peye nipa owodom owo adofo a owo nipa kakra wo constituency owo mu anase police station owo mu betime influence yo no ehunya pa. It is not just an issue of say or your MP nti na mom ye nyina agitum say MP a wasakra no be a 40 to 45% of the constituency ni there wadofo wo mu o na fofo wo mu o mo penasem nti betime ni o makasa no mo so de o ma ho de ayede aba be ka ho me gidi say before Endra na MPC beba Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia hono na candidates ni bi wo ha we de ke hu say MPC bi eta wo machi dada ebi kura wo ha MPC ni bi kura na ekasa mo eni ade enti quite clear say whatever it is no say MPC no support wo a eboa kakra ma wo dodo no edofo ti ano na sisi ya no ye hwe se ye betumi enye bi aka ho endo ano enye omo nyina na etumi baaye ewo meeting na bi mu so frefre obi wa no wetu kwan oni Ghana ni ade ye tadodo ayeden aka ho
okayfm
One more baaye no pa no one more apart from pledging their support for Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia no DMBM na omo kan ye.
Oh, say almost raise issues and other concerns that has to do with the party. Any in their view, how these things can be resolved. In their view, how these things can be resolved. And see, that basically is what was done. That basically is what was done. And all these issues were discussed. All these issues were brought into the conversation. And see, I'm also trying to on some of the critical things that we'll have to do in our reorganization and remobilization efforts in there. And see, it's all been factored into your program and your planning going into the future.
A boost to morale in camp.
Oh, of course. I mean, when in Penny Parador, on in Penny Parador, I agree, like I said, a numbers game. You see, as many as you have, the better for you. You see, morale there, let me say, a boost people, and we are even looking forward to getting even more numbers from the parliamentary side.
Okay.
Even more numbers from the parliamentary side. Just as we are getting in the polling stations and the constituencies at the regional level, they pay 88 now.
Right.
And who do money this year?
Sir, oh, yeah, a bon tour. And now more canvass for Nipa do no abe join the campaign trail on any day. Now, we say, okay, 2024 elections, Yewura Bawumia, enya. Final ordering register and far. Who is the new Bawumia for 2028? Response no be saying
But me say o point in the
me say move on to a more canvassing for membership and votes near the idea come 26 31st January no. No be South say okay 2024 anye ye. Mamo. Now who is the new Bawumia? This time around, obetumi Ghana more votes for the MPP. I win power.
I think the election be different.
Okay.
Election be different. Election be dynamics strong. And at every point in time be or mine also how strong. Your money how no so nature candinia ye be here no na yede na yeduma. Enti it's not about say dipano esesa and I say ne buying besesa. Obi a ne buying sesa no you cannot even trust him. What it is about and say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia agenda, the plans, the strategies of winning are so grounded. The Ghana agenda no is so grounded. The plans he has no are so grounded. It is one that is so relevant for the future of this country. Offer Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia manifesto now you can clearly tell say a lot of the issues any FN is saying strategies are outlining that is meant for positioning Ghana as close as possible to the first world country. And these things are things that every Ghanaian voter believes still are a big here no or if anything you can't come as a country. And that so stand by these things. It so stand by this agenda. It so stand by the fact that we need to move Ghana as close as possible to the first world countries as we have. Now, what do we have to do? Those are the things that Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia will continue to outline going into the 2028 elections. But for the New Patriotic Party, they are critical and they say any bang and obetumi edi enimna enemenim yano yetumi edi 2028 elections and also enkunim. And that is where Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia comes in. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia in our party is the most experienced politician in our party actively playing politics today. But na me choose words in ye pa. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is the most experienced active politician in Ghana. Say your party in our party today. Say your party your pepenim bakwa or that's your politics the danger and also you're active in the front liner or your experience by Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Experience is not about the number of years. Experience is about how much you have done. Say, Obabedi Ekuyenim now the number 2 frontliner in this party for over 16 years is a big deal. While your running mates are running elections, about 4 elections. You're running 2008, and you're running 2012, and you call 2016, you call 2020, and after the 2024, no, on one Kasankasa this time, no, one call as running mate, on one call as presidential candidate. I don't think there is anybody in our party today how you're active in politics or what's our experience, as in Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. And that is great experience that you need to enhance your chances of becoming president. The second most important thing is to say, Ade bakwa ehia pa ewo elections mu brand identification. Yaka brand identification, we are talking about image identification, name identification. Why no way a party mu ene Ghana ha baby a toko bia be wura mu bia no. And we hear so be describe no. Obia be hu no. Akolao, Penio, Abrantio, they can point Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia's image to you and even spell and write his name to you. A critical factor when it comes to elections. Very, very important factor when it comes to elections. It's our election bit to 2028. Now we need prepare and tend to what you would need is a candidate or what's our personality, no? A candidate won't brave brain or what tone. I'm a nipa nehuno. The third thing in all of this, and I said, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, in all these years, have managed to sell what his vision is to the people of this country. And they, Ubisa Akolakra, said, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia Pano, the empire of your woman Ghana. People can mention 1 or 2 things that Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia represented. Why? Because over the period, the country has spent a lot of time debating, discussing, and having conversation around what Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia represents. And see, when Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia decides to sell himself and he's selling this vision, it's very, very easy, very easy for the party to put these things across, because that is what he represents, and that's what he's been selling to the people of this country for a while now. Ebium, you agree, say, on my way, leader, lead the party, their persona, the character, then the personality, and we have voters for Ghana. Your first man very friend is saying important, critical mind, because of our values. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is widely known as a very humble, sincere politician in this country. The level of humility, the level of respect for all manner of people is not in question. For all these years that Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, Ababaye mainstream politics, we are yet to have a single death at the Bakwa Waya. You bet me, I can say, where the AC 1 year, Debbie. In fact, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is one of the few politicians you defeated and who are entering as for civil society organizations. I am for Obiabe catch us oh, Bawumia the obet me a kabibietiano. But stay near my money and I say a simbi untime fantarino. High level of credibility, high level of integrity. He is never, ever for once even been accused of corruption. Never, ever for once even been accused of corruption. These are things that we hear the Ghanaian voter. And if you have a person that is very experienced, a person that is widely known and identified across the country, a person whose message will be an insem, the Niswadi Hungan and Ibia, Menokase, Ebetimiaka, Obia Jitumusen and Hotse, Nibi Hotse, Nibia Hotse, or Sani Pana, now crucial elections in 2028. Now we tell you, opponents, only option be just or the Nipafo Frokra, Fain on Osobabeton, or where Badia. Now, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia remains the fastest path to victory in 2028, without doubt.
Nana, say ya pa, say the ye biamo be a campaign. Anamontuno is saying. Mobile lunch mo de ana mo twen ma delegate conference congress no akwa wie.
Oh, say see at the date na nyaba. Enti yesu ye boaboa ye ho. Ese na me ka say wo no. Dr. Bawumia before be si kroma ye bibi no. Now we planning programming on from beginning to end. Enti in due course no. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia would quickly step out and then the plans and the processes are so, but you can be rest assured say enchekra. So far no, the GD say most of the co-founder and person run and be braina adi manu musama to jada, but on one years to do that, but it won't be long. Enchebia.
Na enra so anya nwanwa say eja wankasa so wafakan ya komprekwa Japan so nya bia opay 270 something former MMNDCs wam so ba na catch to pledge their support.
So the former MMDCs, pledge support. MMDCs, were invited by Honorable Ken for a meeting. Also, Mr. Former MC, and the invitation also be by me. But nobody in the meeting went to pledge. It was a meeting for him to campaign to us and tell us why it should be him as a presidential candidate. And that was it. There is nobody on record having committed, anything in that meeting. As I speak to you, and I'm quite a friend is saying, Honorable Brana Champo, why you know because I'm not saying invite a friend is saying former MMDCs. Say a corner be bisa Koswa, fine. But if bisa Koswa, then it remains a meeting of invitation for him to tell us what he represents and why it should be him. And I can assure you, say, right after that meeting, and so on, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, MMDC is also Ebeshia. And see, not there, that's what happened on that course.
Mamina was senior.
That's it, senior.
That's a pa. Yera Dennis Miracle, Aboagye, and the nature away aid, Edima, Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. Me pa cho end point over the Dr. Duboatini.
OKFM 101.7.